today's best music, don't get me wrong, I like the song, but he's a happy bugger, isn't he? Why does it always rain on me? Travis, Blur before that, Parklife. It's Virgin Radio at 8 minutes past 5, Mary Jane for Phil Kennedy on the Early Breakfast Show. Hello to Keith and Seb and Ian. They're working at the moment. They got us on the night shift at Booker's Cash and Carry in Middleton, Manchester. Want to say hello and good luck to their mate Stephen Whitehead, who's getting married tomorrow morning to Leanne. There you go. A little dedication for you there. And we don't do dedications here. Simple Minds, alive and kicking. This is Virgin Radio. 12 minutes past 5, Friday morning, the 3rd of September. Weekend here, and some great stuff to give away this weekend. The MGF sports car to give away this weekend. MGF sports car here. And before that, though, this afternoon with Harry at 4, the BMW Z3. This is Mary J on the Early Breakfast Show in for Phil Kennedy. Having a look at the papers. The Express this morning is telling how Prince Edward has been forced to apologise over yesterday's comments that we here hate anyone who's successful. He said he's sorry for bringing down the Brits. They've also got more on the 12-year-old girl from Sheffield who is expecting the baby by her 14-year-old boyfriend. They reveal that he's had 10 other lovers already at the age of 14. Bobby's job is in the sports headline. Bobby Robson is banking on a revitalised Alan Shearer to breathe life into Newcastle. The club holding a press conference later this morning when Bobby, or even Bobbly, it may be likely to be called that sometimes, will be revealed officially as the new manager. Not that we don't already know that anyway. Our phone bills are going to be cut by BT, according to the Financial Times this morning. Residential call prices are going to drop because of increased competition. They're becoming more competitive. One package including free calls. The Independent explains why we literally sometimes fall about laughing. This morning they've got the results of a scientific study that says when we laugh, we really do go weak at the knees. If they'd spend their money more wisely, wouldn't you? This morning's Mail talks again about the farming crisis here. The worst farmers say for 60 years. The government's proposing to cull more than 1 million older sheep that are unwanted to help the situation. And the Daily Star this morning, Baby Spice Emma Bunton even. You know, I'm having a morning this morning. I told you I only had about half an hour's sleep. Anyway, Emma Bunton. She's found new love with England and West Ham defender Rio Ferdinand. And on the sports page of the Star, they say that Bobby Robson's going to be paid £30,000 a week to manage Newcastle. More to be revealed in that press conference later this morning. 5:15, this is Virgin. Oasis, Champagne Supernova.
How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high?
Quite can't heat Oasis, Champagne Supernova. Hello, good morning. It's Friday. I love saying that, Friday. Oh yeah. 3rd of September, Mary J. for Phil Kennedy. People keep telling me I sound like Phil Kennedy, so that's alright. Because I think he's good. It's 5:25. Cloudy in the northwest of Scotland today, sunny elsewhere. These are the temperatures, the highs we can expect today. Cardiff sunny and 26, Glasgow cloudy and 20, sunny and 28 in London, Manchester sunny and 26, and Birmingham sunny and 27. Summer is back again. Final belt of it, that's good. Okay, got the breakfast show coming up this morning from 6:30. Holly, John, Dan, Jamie. Mark Forrest at 9:30, Nick in this afternoon at 1, and your chance to win that BMW Z3. We're going to give it away today after 4 at Virgin. Classic tracks and today's best music. This is Virgin Radio. They sound very like one another. I do like that version. Sean Mellon's new song. Okay, is your name Brian, or do you know somebody called Brian? If so, turn your radio up now, because we've teamed up with the Paramount Comedy Channel. We are searching for Brian to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Monty Python. You could be on your way to the exclusive charity screening of The Life of Brian, along with John Cleese, Michael Palin and Terry Jones. It's going to be at the Empire in Leicester Square, London in October. So if your name's Brian, you can automatically qualify for tickets by calling for the competition line on 08705 212 212. It's 08705 212 212. Course costs no more than 10p. You automatically get tickets if your name's Brian. That makes it a bit unfair, but no, because if you're not called Brian, don't worry. All you've got to do is call 08705 212 212, that same number, and tell us one of the insults that the French knights hurl at King Arthur in the Monty Python classic, The Holy Grail. 250 winners are going to be selected at random from all the correct answers given during Monty Python month. It's Monty Python month in September. For a better chance to win those tickets, tune in to the Paramount Comedy Channel tomorrow night at 10, where you can see The Holy Grail as part of their Monty Python month that they have in there as well. So that'll give you the clues to the other answer. Okay, this is Mary J. in for Phil Kennedy on Early Breakfast. Going to play you a 70s classic after the headlines, which are next.
Christopher Evans. Oh, baby! Breakfast on Virgin. Stand by for surprises.
I'd stake 25 quid that if Evo was sitting here, he would say, there go the divinals, and I touch myself, and then would turn to Dan and go, Dad, when was the last time you touched yourself?
How did Bob Marley like his donuts? What did he say to other people he offered his donuts to?
But now, Dan and myself are going to show you how you can recreate this great song from Chris Isaak in your kitchen at home. Who did a bad, bad thing? Who did a bad, bad thing? There you go.
Christopher Evans Breakfast Show on Virgin Radio with Sky One.
Back this morning from 6:30.
Virgin. There are 3 reasons why, if you want a pay-as-you-go mobile phone, you ought to talk to the Carphone Warehouse. 1, because they stock a wide choice of pay-as-you-go phones on all 4 networks. 2,
UK. Visit our website or call 0800 3766 662. Free net name 0800 3766 662.
From Sky across the UK, this is Virgin News.
At 5:30, Home Office figures out today are expected to show a big rise in the use of cocaine among young people. Ministers are worried that the falling price of the drug could lead to a cocaine epidemic. And the latest research shows teenagers as young as 16 are regular users. 2 British lorry drivers who've been in a Bulgarian jail for 4 years on drug charges are expected to fly home today. John Mills and Peter Hobbs were released last week, but faced a 2-week wait as the Bulgarian government couldn't find cheap airfares to get them home. They've now agreed to fly them out today after family protests. 2 more UN workers have died in the violence following the referendum in East Timor, and another's missing, presumed dead. America has warned the Indonesian authorities that UN peacekeeping troops could be sent in if the local forces can't bring the situation under control. And prices in the high street are still lower than last year. The latest figures from the British Retail Consortium show prices in August were 0.6% lower than 12 months ago. It was the 4th consecutive month in which prices were down on 1998 levels, and the BRC says it shows customers are getting good value for money. And the weather hot and sunny today once the mist is cleared away, but in the northwest of Scotland it's going to stay cloudy. Top temperatures 28 degrees. Virgin News, I'm Faye Walker.
Virgin
Hello, good morning. Friday, the 3rd of September. This is the Early Breakfast Show at Virgin Radio with this morning's 70s classic from David Bowie, Space Oddity. Classic tracks, today's best music. This is Virgin Radio. Across the UK, 12:15 AM. London and the South East, 105.8 FM. A 70s classic for you this morning from David Bowie, Space Oddity. Every morning on the Early Breakfast Show, just after the 30:30 news. We'll do that for you. It's 20 to 6 now. More classics coming up later on after the Breakfast Show with Mark Forrest in for Russ Williams. The classic countdown today is from March 1989. I'm going to be listening. It's playing Edie Brickell. Brilliant.
He's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories, but everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Where do we go? Where do we go now? Sweet child, sweet
Virgin Radio, classic tracks and today's best music. Hello, good morning. Hope you're okay this morning. This is Mary J. in for Phil Kennedy. Apparently sounding very like Phil Kennedy. Take it as a compliment. So Johnny Boy, Jamie, Holly and Dan here with the Breakfast Show. 42 minutes from now. Chris back on Monday, by the way. Off getting ready for the new series of TFI Friday. And Johnny Boy working very busily today because he's back, of course, with the Wheels of Steel tonight from 7 o'clock at Virgin.
Sleek, fast, and superior in design. Able to take you anywhere you want to go, and absolutely free. Just some of the similarities between Netscape Online
and what we're giving away.
Virgin and Netscape Online are going to test drive your mind for a chance to win a new MGF sports car. This weekend with Netscape Online, the free internet service, 100% on 12:15 AM. Virgin.
There's been a slight change in today's programme schedule. We were going to bring you the cricket. Due to a hitch, we've lost this.
Got to make them even better for your business. Dynamic.
Forward-looking. Focused.
And what does that make you?
Smart.
Call 0345 665588 for an information pack.
An advantage. Essential. A must.
These are your individual secret passwords. 12:15 AM.
Classic tracks. Today's best music.
It is what we were programmed to do.
It's 8 minutes to 6. We'll do the Rock Almanac next after Madonna, Virgin.